Hi, today we're going to talk about the silk fabric. Now, this is a silk saree, this is pure silk. Now, pure silk is very hard to find nowadays, and you can't just find in any fabric store. These silk sarees are highly expensive, which are pure silk, and the reason it is so expensive because it's made from a special worm called silkworm, and this silkworm gives a cocoon, and that cocoon they process in several steps, about 8 or 10 steps, and that's how little bit of silk fabric is made. So you can see how tedious and time consuming the process is. So that's why the price is also very high. So the silk fabrics are really beautiful, and they have a very rich color, and they also are so soft, like years back. You cannot find those silk fabric anywhere in the world. Anything which is really good for hundreds and thousands of years is all vanished or intentionally taken away or hidden. Anything, any kind of yoga, meditation, anything that helps the humanity. So back to the silk. So the silk, this pure silk, this pure silk is very expensive. And years ago, this pure silk used to be a big sari for 6 yard, used to become tiny little and fit inside a matchbox. You know how little is the matchbox? It's tiny little, it's like a tiny little jewelry box, and it used to fit in that because it was so soft and smooth, and when you wore it you wouldn't even feel. So there's nowhere in this universe that you can find that silk anymore. It is does not exist anymore, just like anything good that you cannot find in the world anymore. All the good things are going away. So that silk fabric, years back, people used to wear, and that silk fabric used to become a tiny little folded ball. And when people wore it in the body, it just literally mixed with the body. Like you feel like you're not wearing anything, but still had so beautiful, rich color. And your silk is the most amazing and the most expensive fabric. And now today's the silk is available is all artificial. So yeah, they're still become a small sari, but not so little that it'll go in a matchbox. It becomes like a folded, a small one, and it's not depending on how much work they put into it. It's not so expensive, not like years back. And since today's are all like most of it is artificial, so they made it like this so that a lot of people can afford it. A lot of silks available. And then years back there was no dry clean, so people clean them with their hand with little bit soapy water wherever they got spots or anything. And then taking care of those fabrics were very delicate. They had to be dry on shades, not in strong sun. And then they had to have iron, just keeping underneath a white fabric, and then iron the top white fabric so it'll get the heat and become straight. They used to wrinkle a lot when they had water in it or sweat in it. So yeah, taking care was another big part that has to be taken care very delicately, because this fabric was very delicate, and then the price was very high. But then again, since the price was extremely high, people didn't wear them on a regular basis. You would wear them on a wedding or something special occasion, and you'd wear them on a time when it's not raining because you don't want to get the water, and it's just like suede. You don't want to get water in the suede, it gets destroyed. Same way silk genuine silk fabric, and which is not available anymore. So men and women and young ladies and people used to make clothes out of it, wedding clothes, mostly wedding clothes, wedding sarees, because it was so expensive, right? But at the same time, it was so beautiful too. So silk is one of the amazing fabrics, and they all came with beautiful embroidery and all that. So it was all handmade, but craftsmanship was so good. And so if you look at it, it's not just the sarees are gone, most beautiful handmade, but at the same time, people's intelligence to do the amazing creative work has reduced significantly too. If you paid attention, you could see that people are not that intelligent anymore, and people are not doing so much creative work. Like one time, these people used to do amazing creative craftsmanship on their sarees and dresses, like beyond expression, so beautiful. And they used to do so much hard work, so tedious, so intelligent, so patient. But as the world is going fast moving screen, fast thing, you will see people are so jumpy. They are not interested in doing anything calmly, quietly, peacefully. They just can't do it. So yeah, these silk fabrics are amazing, and if you like silk, you can buy and wear it, and you'll see that it's so soft and cooling and really most beautiful thing. So this was a little bit talk about the silk.